Oh, hey guys, this is episode 22 of 30 Days to Get Rich. And on this episode, I'm going to be covering setting goals and time management. So for this one, you need to decide this is a key part in doing anything when you're starting a business, working on a team, doing anything. So you want to decide what you want to do, and then you need to set a time to get it done. So you need to set a time and a schedule to get those things done. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Just do it.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
Yep. So first, how does this help you? Okay. If you're asking how does the schedule and time when you're going to do something help you, not going to use any harsh words, but anyway, so obviously this is going to help you because if you just say you're going to do something, you don't write it down, you don't put anything done, it might not happen. It's the chances of it happening are incredibly lower than if you write it down, you put on a schedule, you say you are going to do this, you are going to do this. So that's how it helps. When you write it down, there have been tons of studies done that you have a higher chance of doing it than if you actually write it down. So think of it this way, if you got a 10-page essay, it's going to seem really daunting. You're probably not going to do it. You're probably just going to wait till the last day and you're going to be like, oh, stinky danking crap, I have to do this essay. So you do it, you feel bad, you feel guilty, you're going to be like, oh, I'm not going to get this done, you've got so much stress. But if you set a goal of writing 1 page a day, working on it an hour a day, then by the time that thing is due, you're done. You don't feel any guilt. You don't feel any stress because you got it done. And you don't have to worry about it. Now you can doom scroll if you want. You can do anything you want now because you've got it done. You don't have to worry about it. So now let's put this into practice. Here are 4 steps so that you can do this today. You can start managing your own time and getting things done. So step 1, what are your goals? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you need to manage? So your goals need to be specific. If they aren't specific, they aren't going to get done. If it's just broad, like, I want to chop a tree down, that's not really going to work. You have to decide how you're going to chop that tree down. You need to have your materials. You need to decide how you're going to cut it so it doesn't hit anyone, so it doesn't break anything. So it has to be specific. It has to be measurable. You have to be able to measure this goal. It has to be enough that you can actually do it. And then lastly, it has to be achievable. Like saying, I want to build a house. That's way too broad, and how is that achievable on your own? And it could be achievable on your own, but you have to make it measurable. You have to make it timed so that you have the things to do it. You make sure you get the materials in time, you work on it enough so that it can be done before winter comes, and then it's not all just ruined after sitting there for a couple of months when you're not able to work on it. And then of course a house is just theoretical. You're probably not building a house. It works for anything. Okay, so step 2, this is time setting. You need to set a time for each thing to be done. So let's say you want to start a YouTube channel and you want to start filming videos. So on Monday, you want to film a video you want to set a time so you film videos from 12 to 1. That's the only thing you do during those times. And then let's say you edit them from 2 to 3 or 2 to 4. 2 to 3, and then you schedule those videos from 3 to 4, and then you gotta have dinner, and then you gotta have the rest of the day to yourself. You had time to wake up, eat breakfast, relax a little bit, and then you gotta get your work done, have breakfast, and then you got time to do it. You can also change this flex a bit around, but make sure you've set a time for you to do your stuff so it's actually done. And then set time for you, make sure you've got time set up for you what you want to do. So you've got stuff that you are looking forward to, otherwise you have a much lower chance of actually getting it done. If you don't have anything to look forward, it's just work, go to sleep, eat, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work. It's just a bad cycle. So now this is step 3. It's called the 80-20 rule. So basically you want to put 20% of the work and get 80% of the result. So anyway, you lift for 20% of the time and you rest for 80%. So you want that rest to be able to build up all the muscle so that you're actually getting stronger and you don't have to work the full 100%, because that just doesn't work out. Because if you only work out, then it's going to rip your muscles and you're not going to be able to work out and it could really damage your body. You need that time to rest. So step 4, this is the last step. This is a weekly review. Whether it's on Sunday night or Monday morning, you want to look at all the stuff you got done, see what you still need to do, and see what you did get done, and set new goals. So you want to set the goals for what you didn't finish, or if you got everything finished, just the new stuff that needs to get done now. And just make sure you do this because this will help you to stay on top of your stuff and make sure it's getting done. And then this is the financial impact. So by creating this outline of what you need to get done and how you're going to get it done, it will really help you out in the long run because it'll keep you from just procrastinating, and you'll actually be getting stuff done. And when everybody knows that when you get stuff done, you have a product and you make money. Businesses that actually have times and have their employees with deadlines, they have a lot higher chance of making more money rather than if they don't. And then the psychological impact is this: you're going to be able to feel like you're actually getting stuff done. You're not sitting on your house watching movies or doom scrolling all day long, and then having that guilt and stress wash over you when it's night or when something is due. If you had something to get done, it's like that feeling when you were a teenager and the first time when your parents leave the house and you were told to clean up, to do the dishes and clean up the table, and you didn't do it. You just sat there, you watched some videos, played video games, you're like, ha ha ha, and then your parents send you that text and say, we're almost back, 5 minutes. You feel that guilt hit you like a cannon. That stress washes over you like a tidal wave, and you feel like you're going to die. You don't get it done in time, your parents get back, and then you are shut. And then you have to go to your room and you have to go straight to bed. You don't get dinner and you don't get nothing. And it's like the worst feeling in the world. And then the psychological impact for this is you never get that feeling. You get your stuff done and then you have time to do whatever you feel like. And it just makes the world a better place. So, and then my last tip for you is just make sure you have time for yourself. Make sure you get your work done and then you have time for yourself, and that way it'll just make you a happier person in general, and then you get your work done and you'll still be happy and not feeling like you just get work. So if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any. And like I said, there's 8 more videos. There's 8 more videos coming out on this topic, and later we'll do a topic about how to start a YouTube channel or TikTok or Facebook and how to actually get some views, and we'll try a couple different things. But it might be a couple months till those 30 come out because we'll be on vacation, so stay tuned.